Doom came to us all. The desperate few struggled to survive. I am Apollyon. I bring war.
Hey guys, it's the ASMR Problems. I didn't want to interrupt the cinematic at the beginning, so this is the For Honor beta. I just downloaded it today. So I missed about a day of playing, but I'm sure I can get everything I need to know on this.
There were no signs.
Alright, so we're going to skip this because we've already watched that. Alright, so who would you fight for? Your choice will not limit which hero you can play, nor affect gameplay. We have the Knights of Ashfeld are brash paragons of might. They were sent by the Iron Legions to pacify the land. They've since acquired a taste for freedom and have made Ashfeld their home. The Vikings thrive in frozen Valkenheim. They raid to make up for their scarce resources of their lands. Viking clans live in relative peace, but to outsiders, this looks strangely like perpetual war. Samurai. The samurai of Mer have emerged from a civil war that has left them fractured. Nevertheless, rival houses still share an iron determination to protect their lands and punish their warlike neighbors. I think we're gonna go with samurai, just because I like samurai. Alright, so now we gotta create our emblem. see if I can adjust the sound settings before we start, but I may not have a chance to before it does start. Not sure how loud this is going to be, so I'm going to try it 50% right now. See how that goes. Alright, so lock on the target in guard mode, holding L2. As you can see, our character has the colors that we created. Alright, so you let go of L2 and then click it again to switch who you're looking at. Guarding determines the direction of your attack and blocks. L2 to guard. Use the right control stick to change it. This may take a minute to adjust to. Alright, simple enough. Attack where the enemy is not guarding. R1 for light attack and R2 for a heavy attack. Alright, now we gotta do heavy attacks. Alright, you can check your hero's moveset anytime by pressing options. Alright, so it looks like there's a capture the point element. And I found the sprint button. Kill all enemies in the capture zone and keep it enemy free for a few seconds to control it. Alright, so we got this point. So there's a lot of guys down there. But we have some as well. Soldiers can be locked on. Release L2, then R1 or R2 to kill them. kill enemies to help your soldiers push the front. So even when they do damage you, I don't know if it's a tutorial or not, but it seems like it doesn't do a lot of damage since they're smaller. Alright, so I don't think they're pushing forward any further. Wonder if we can take this ladder. Yeah. Alright. Time your dodge to avoid attacks. Break your opponent's guard and chain with a light attack. Break your opponent's guard and chain with the guard break to throw your opponent. You can also input the direction. Okay, so I think that's kind of what we're doing, but... Alright, practice completed. Congratulations, you received 2,000 coins. At least I assume that's what it is. So I really like the graphics so far. So it doesn't look like there's a campaign. It might just be kind of like Rainbow Six Siege, where there's a tutorial and then multiplayer the rest of the time. So let's see. Play multiplayer matches, rise and fight for your faction, recruit the Orochi, unlock visual customization. I missed it. Unlock visual customization and equip better gear. Need more steel? Complete your daily and contract orders and win matches to get more steel. Try the Valkyrie. Play a match with the Valkyrie to try its playstyle in exclusive feats. Alright. Let's go look at the store real quick to see how much money we need for types of things. Not the store I wanted. Okay, so these are all the heroes you can get. We'll start from the top, work our way right, and then down. So we have Warden, Vanguard, easy, adaptable, straightforward. We have Conqueror, who's a heavy, medium, strong defense, hard hitter. The Assassin, medium, peacekeeper, fast counterattack. Looks like a dual wielder. We have a Raider, Vanguard easy, adaptable, straightforward. 1 second, let me grab my laptop. I can't read comments unless I have it. Alright, we have a heavy medium, warlord, harasser, counterattacker. We have an assassin. She's harder to play. She is short range, harasser. She's dual wielding axes. I normally like to play dual wielders. We have Kinsei, adaptable with good range. We have a hybrid, hard, long range, versatile retreats. Then we have an assassin, hard, Orochi. He's agile and a counterattacker. Alright. So you can customize the equipment they have. But we don't have any equipment to put on here because we haven't played anything. Okay, get new gear with the scavenger. Use your scavenger crates or spend steel to get extra gear for your hero instantly. The higher your hero's level, the better gear you can get. So we could get gear now, but it wouldn't be worth it because we'd get better gear later on. Alright. Let's go to multiplayer. Fight the commander of your faction to gain access to multiplayer activities. Alright, so we'll go ready to fight. We're doing a Sanctuary Bridge duel.
Round one.
This is a lot harder than it looks.
Round two.
There we go.
Round three.
It's kind of a cheap way to win, but we're winning nonetheless.
Round four.
Barely won that one. You proved your worth. You can now access multiplayer activities and participate in the faction war. I don't know if we're qualified to play in multiplayer just yet, but I don't think there's exactly a training menu.
The faction war is a persistent cross-platform conflict between the Knights, Vikings, and Samurai. The faction you've pledged allegiance to determines who you'll fight for in the faction war, but doesn't stop you from playing any available hero. The faction war englobes all multiplayer and bot activities. After each match, you will be awarded war assets based on your personal performance. You can deploy war assets to help conquer an enemy territory. Define which map you will play on. A map that was controlled by the Knights and is now controlled by the Samurai will have many visible changes. At the end of each round, players who participated will get a reward depending on the rank of their faction in that round. Once the season ends, everyone will get rewards depending on the rank of their faction. At the end of each season, the faction war is reset and will resume after an off-season period. The world will forever be impacted by what happened in the previous seasons of For Honor.
Okay, so it seems like if one team gets ahead, they might stay ahead. Alright. So complete 3 duel matches, player versus player, with any hero. Perform 5 takedowns in brawl matches, player versus player, or player versus AI, with any hero. Then we can equip 3 contract orders, and we have a public execution. As a community, perform as many executions as you can in Dominion match, PvP. Alright, equip contract orders. You can equip up to 3 contract orders at a time. Unequipped contract orders will be refreshed a few times a week. You need to replace contract orders once completed to select new ones. Alright, so that one's reached a killing streak of 8. This one's revived 5 dead allies in Dominion matches. Win 5 Dominion matches. Complete 10 matches as a non-Vanguard hero. Which I think the one we chose is a non-Vanguard hero. Eliminate 400 soldiers and reach a renown score of 250 by the end of a Dominion match. Alright, so we're going to pick eliminate 400 soldiers, complete 10 matches of any type, and we'll do the reach a renown score. And that's because on the first one I would like not to play PvP. Activity selection. Activities can be played as PvP or player versus AI. You can turn off matchmaking and player versus AI activity from the settings page with Square. No matter how you play, you contribute to faction war. Alright. We're going to do Dominion first, player versus AI. Fight to dominate the battlefield in Dominion. Reach 1,000 points to break and eliminate the opposing team by killing enemies and controlling objectives. Now this has a low amount of people playing from what it said. It said that it was low. It's probably because a lot of them are playing PvP, and there's probably not a lot of people on here. Had some kind of matchmaking error. No. Alright. Alright, so we may have to try something else. Alright, so defend your honor against your opponent in a 1v1 duel. This is AI player versus AI. I'm not sure what that means. Alright, so we're going to use the Orochi. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. And see how we can do. So it looks like we're going up against a knight. I'm not sure what he is. I don't think he's a vanguard because I think they have shields.
Round 1.
But I could be wrong. Alright, so we lost the first round. Even though it showed a knight, I guess that was it loading, or hadn't loaded yet.
Round 2.
This isn't going well. Well, that's why we practice. We're going up against a
Round 3.
PvP, we probably get decimated pretty quickly. It's really the only way I know how to win on these.
Round 4.
I think gear has something to do with it as well. Problem with the dual wielding ones is I don't know where it's coming from. Alright, so we lost that one, but we did get 2 wins out of 5. We're currently scavenging the battlefield. So we got... We'll see you in a minute. Alright, so we got a Ikeda Blade, which decreases our attack, but increases our defense. I don't know if that's good or bad. That puts our attack pretty low. I think we're just going to do some matches to get down the blocking and attacking. So it shows the AI is blue this time instead of red, so maybe that means that it's a knight this time.
Round one.
Oh, no, it's a samurai. There we go. We had a chance for execution, but I didn't realize it too late.
Round two.
I mean, when they give you an option like that,
Round
you should take it. The other person would. So we got him down to pretty low health, and then we did it. I feel like we kind of pushed him back to that point, and then kicked him off. So I wonder if the scavenging will be better. Nope. No loot found at all. Alright, we'll play one more of this, and then we'll try 2v2. So there's a male and female version of us. I think we're playing the female version.
Round one.
I don't think there's a difference though, other than noises when they move and attack. This guy's quick.
Round two.
Okay, so I'm starting to get the hang of where he's attacking from. It's hard to tell because he swings it the same way, kind of, or both.
Round three.
Friends, I just haven't noticed it yet. Alright, so let's see if we got anything from that one. Nope, no loot again. Maybe there's a limit to what you can get on each map. Alright. Deploy war assets. Select an enemy territory to attack, or one of your territories to defend. At the end of each turn, the faction with the most war assets on a territory will conquer it. The amount of war assets you earn is based on your personal performance. So it looks like we're all three attacking there. We're also attacking here. Alright, I don't know if that makes a difference. Maybe quit the main menu. Doesn't really give me an option to go to map. Yeah, that's just... Alright. So let's see. I think this is me, an AI, and two other AI. So probably a samurai and two Vikings. That's my guess.
Round one.
We almost had him. I feel like our guy kinda got in the way. Not sure what that, like, kind of like gray, it kind of goes gray, everything. I don't know if that's your character's exhausted. Maybe you've held your guard too long. again. We'll play a couple more rounds of this though.
Round one.
Sorry, I wasn't looking. This guy just attacks so fast. Okay, so our health is going up, it looks like. Maybe just a tiny bit. But it doesn't matter. I think on this one I'm going to try and find my teammate. Wasn't wanting him to leave me. I was wanting him to double team that guy. So I don't think playing with the AI is going to work.
Round three.
So we leveled up, reached level 2, got symbol feathers. Let's see. We got Zengo arms. Our stamina regenerates a little bit slower, but our block damage resistance goes up quite a bit comparatively. So we're going to go to main menu, customize. I think there's supposed to be specials or something. I'm going to look and see what that is. Manage your gear. Here you can equip and upgrade your gear to match your playstyle. Dismantle unwanted gear for salvage. Each faction uses their salvage to upgrade their hero's gear. Knight, Samurai, and Viking. health and stamina when you kill another hero. Throw a smoke bomb at the ground that breaks the lock. Oh, see, these are fire a longbow for moderate damage. A trap dealing bleed damage and area effect. So these you have to use on your control pad. So you can do this one if you hold down triangle, and if you just press triangle you get this. Alright. I was expecting it to look different. I don't know whether to, I guess we'll equip it for now. Alright, we're gonna do a 2v2 again. Or maybe we'll do 1v1. And we're gonna try out the abilities. Because they didn't even, in the tutorial they didn't even touch on the abilities. I think down was a nail bomb, causes bleed.
Round one.
Alright, so we didn't do terrible. Because our stamina's depleted. So we also managed a parry, as well as an execution. I was more surprised by the parry.
Round three.
I think that's what we're supposed to be doing, but... Even though I thought I blocked it, I guess we didn't.
Round 4.
So it only stays up for a second. Alright, let's see if we get any gear. No, no gear. Alright. Let's see if we can find a PvP match. Alright, open the panel with L1, daily orders. I don't think we got any. Yeah. Maybe we'll try quick match. This will probably be difficult. So it looks like one guy left. Maybe disconnected. So we have a couple level 5s. Looks like one guy's prestige maybe. Or maybe he has the game and that's why it's a different icon. Then a level 12, so they'll probably beat us. Because we have a 2 5s, a 3, and then me. Of course, we seem to be having trouble connecting anyways. And just to remind people, this is still beta, so not everything is going to work right. This isn't like a finished product. And then they always come out with extra stuff when the game comes out, and there'll be extra stuff during the year as well, DLC and whatnot. Alright. Let's try this one, I don't know. Had a little yellow icon, so maybe that was the game that we were already in. I don't know if we'll be able to play any PvP since it doesn't seem to be working, but I'll try. It says game is about to start, get ready, but it's been like that for a minute. So one guy failed to join. It'll probably be us as well, but we'll take a look at the map. It was a capture the point, Sanctuary Bridge day. 2 teams of 4 fight to dominate the battlefield. Each team earns points by killing enemies and controlling objectives. When a team reaches 1,000 points, the opposing team breaks. Kill all the players of the breaking team to win the game. So I'm assuming that if both teams get 1,000 points, both teams break, and then it's just like last man standing kind of thing. Now I don't know if these haven't loaded in, but we're the only 2 with the profile icons. That was like the first thing we did when we loaded the game. So I'm not sure if it's they haven't even gotten the tutorial or what. Station profile. Doesn't seem like we can quit either. So we're kind of stuck here. So we need 2 more that are able to join the session. I kind of feel like we're gonna wait all this time and then it'll start the game and we won't connect. I hope all y'all are having good days so far. I'm trying to go to play golf after. Just like at a driving range. Nothing fancy or anything like that. Or go to a basketball game. My brother has some tickets to a local team. We just need one more player. I like the graphics. I like the atmosphere, the customization. I'm sure once it comes out, they'll have the matchmaking stuff pretty much fixed. Because from the games I played before with Ubisoft, servers seem to be like their most complained about issue, even though it's not a huge issue most of the time. But I mean, I guess that thing is kind of difficult, hosting servers with thousands of people. I wouldn't know. I don't know anything about it. Alright, we may have to start the game over. Because there's no way for me to exit. Alright guys, I'm gonna be right back when I close the game out and reopen it. I'm not sure if I'll lose the stream or not though. So, if I do, then just look for the stream again. And I'll probably just call it part 2. Be right back guys.